I love sports.
Josh Giddey gets another triple double to propel the Chicago Bulls to a last second victory over the Philadelphia 76ers in a battle between 5-1 and 5-1. We come out with the dub, though. Y'all know we gonna talk about it, break it all down, but you gotta hit the music first.
Cognac, gang.
It don't even matter. I don't got no voice. The Chicago Bears did what they needed to do Sunday. Then we turn around on Tuesday, just another day later, and the Chicago Bulls get themselves a victory, 113, 111, over the Philadelphia 76ers in a matchup to where the Bulls were punked in the first half and fought all the way back and showed us what they're really, really made of, even without Kobe White, even without Ayo Dosunmu. This is Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby. That's Cognac Boy Cdub. I'm with my dog,
Bro.
Cdub. We got to sing like a choir before we go ahead and say anything else.
Caroline.
What is y'all talking about? What is y'all talking about? I ain't got to have a voice tomorrow, but I got a voice today. Cdub, what's your initial thoughts after this victory for your Chicago Bulls, brother? What is your initial thoughts, bro?
What a game. I said a couple times in this game, no matter what happens, the Chicago Bulls have showed they are for real. Now let's start from the beginning. The Bulls came in here, and I ain't finna mince words. I'm finna tell it straight out. They played scary as hell in the first quarter to the tune of 45. What was it? 45-27 with no effort in that first quarter. That's how old Chicago Bulls used to play. But you got to go ahead and give Billy Donovan some credit. Whatever he did between the first quarter and the second quarter, that shit started working, and they start competing more. Next quarter, the second quarter was 30-29. The Bulls showed that they started figuring out, oh, we can ball with these dudes. We can hoop with these guys. Third quarter, they like, oh my God, these guys ain't really that. They not really all that. They only got Maxey, and VJ Edgecombe is having a pitiful game from the floor. Fact. So it's really just Maxey knocking shit down. Then we get to the fourth quarter, then they just absolutely dominated the Philadelphia 76ers. 29-16 in the fourth. Josh Giddey is a MVP candidate. You heard what I said? I ain't bullshitting. They 6-1, and he just dropped a big dumbass triple double. 29, 15, and 12.
Let's go.
Montes didn't have a good game, but he showed up in other phases of the game. Defense, rebounding, and blocks. Nick motherfucking Vooch, bro. No, I can't take back what I said. I'm not going to take it back. I'm not even sure I'm getting off of that pedestal. But from this season, start of this season, Nick Vooch, a different guy, bro. That's a different guy. That ain't Nick Vooch we've been seeing for the last 4-5 years. It ain't. Nick Vooch with the game winner. And shout out Isaac Okoro for showing some offense and defense. This team is for real. And if y'all keep jumping ship, y'all gonna miss out on a great trip, bro. This team is for real. And we don't have Kobe, and we didn't have Ayo. Respect to Zach Collins. This a for real ass team, bro. Jump on board before we leave your ass. 6-1, #1 in the East. Philly trash too.
Oh my God. Cdub,
Ooh. What up?
I couldn't come to these beautiful Bulls fans or my NFL Central family on Monday because I lost my fucking voice
Mm-hmm.
yelling and celebrating all Sunday long for our Chicago Bears. Tomorrow, I don't expect to have a voice, but I don't care, bro. Because the young team that calls themselves the Bears, they're winning. The young team that calls themselves the Blackhawks, they're winning. The young team that calls themselves the Chicago Bulls are winning. I was told the Chicago Bulls might go 11-0 and argue with a punk bitch on Twitter for an hour and a half long that the Chicago Bulls was not for real. That's what happened. But the Chicago Bulls tonight, when everything went against them early to start the game, Tyrese Maxey, correct me if I'm wrong, in that first half, had 19 points. No, he had 20 points, went like 4 of 5 from 3, and
Bro.
was chuckling and was giggling and
Giggling and
was
shit.
smiling, and his braids looked good. And guess what? By the end of the game, them mofos now have to walk off looking sorry as hell.
Sorry.
Tyrese Maxey, I'm not going to take nothing away from him. He put 39 points up in 39 minutes, Cdub. Had 3 blocks, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. But guess who come out with the victory, big dog? The Chicago Bulls, bro. This right here is what we need to be celebrating in Chicago, bro. Regardless of how this season ends, because we play 82 games. Regardless of how it looks, because we have to go through a couple of trials and tribulations. The Chicago Bulls showed us what they're truly made of. And a big shout out to Josh Giddey, because during the entire live call, y'all sometimes think I be bullshitting, but I be telling y'all, tune into the live call because we got the best live caller in the fucking game.
Oh man. Appreciate
That's
that,
my
nephew.
motherfucker. It's not fake. This real blood. I say tune into the live call because not only is Stacey King and Adam Amin great when they ever call a game, but I know somebody that's going to be a fan and a realist just like you to call the game similarly or damn near even better.
Oh shit.
Cdub is going to call a game that gets you ignited. While me, Steve-O, Hayes, Big Kev is being negative, Cdub will will you to a motherfucking victory.
Oh shit. Damn. Thanks, nephew.
Tune in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know whenever we go live, we gonna be live and give you the best play-by-play. Because shit like today is the reason you tune in to Chicago Bulls basketball. It was ugly in the first quarter. It was ugly in the second quarter. In the third quarter, we started to find our way. In the fourth quarter, we found a way. And when it was time to close the game, Nikola Vucevic, look, I said the Bulls should buy you out. I said
buy him out.
trade you. I said the Bulls should cut you. But for this season, I gotta shut the fuck up.
Me too.
In the second half, Cdub, Nikola Vucevic had at least, I don't have the correct number, but in the second half, he had at least 4 to 5 turnovers on Joel Embiid to shut him down.
Strap.
Bro, this young Chicago Bulls team, I don't know where they will end up in the Eastern Conference, bro. I don't know. But what makes it feel much better is for them to show heart. And Billy Donovan, Cdub, before you go, in past games, he showed a lot of love to Julian Phillips. Today, he showed love to Dalen Terry. And in those past games, Julian Phillips showed up. And in tonight's game, Dalen Terry showed up. Yep. That is coaching and preparation to have guys ready. I don't care about my voice tomorrow. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't.
Hey, man, Billy Donovan, he's been coaching the hell out of this team for the entire season. This is another positive on his resume for this season, bro. Down, what did they get down? 24, 25?
Bro, like 24 points, bro. They went down multiple times, past 20, multiple times.
So you go down 24 points against, this is a big game. It's a lot of eyeballs on this game. The two top teams in the Eastern Conference. You fall down 24 points in the first quarter. That would have destroyed the Chicago Bulls last season. That would have destroyed them. They would have had no chance of coming back. But Billy Donovan, he has some magic sauce, bro. From that first period to the second period, then they came out. They still lost by 1, but they were competitive. And that's what we were talking about on the live call. Like, could we just show up and hoop and be competitive and see what happens? And they did exactly that in the second quarter. Then after that, Philadelphia, I got to say, that's a vanilla-ass offense. It's just vanilla. Hope that Tyrese Maxey can continue to shoot like Steph Curry. That's not going to cut it for the whole season. I'm just telling them like that. And something is wrong with Joel Embiid. Something wrong. That ain't the same Joel Embiid.
No. Hell no. No.
That ain't Joel Embiid. But it don't.
100%.
That ain't our fault, though. You said it right. Vooch locked him down for 5 straight possessions, bro. 5 straight. Head to head. Embiid didn't even go to his draw foul shit. And that's what I was waiting for. I'm like, is this nigga gonna try to draw a foul yet? He couldn't do it. The Bulls absolutely got in the Philadelphia 76ers head in that fourth quarter. If you don't believe me, they could not get an offense going. They resorted to pick and roll freestyle ball. And you know what I get a credit to that? Billy Donovan and the Chicago Bulls defense. This defense is top line, top of the line. All of those, we ain't got like, okay, you got Isaac Okoro. He a big time defender. But who else is out there that you can be like, he can make an all defensive team?
So Okoro, we're gonna talk about him on the back end because I got something to say about him.
Yeah, for sure. Because you definitely got something to say about him. But all I got to say is, what a hell of a win, bro. And if this don't get y'all on the train, bro, I don't know what the fuck else could, bro. And we don't have Kobe, Ayo, and Zach are not here yet. Come on, guys. We on top of the league in the Eastern Conference. What else we got to do?
Hey, we took a lot of people. We took a lot of time from the people, man. But it's time to get the people what they want, bro.
I bet.
It's time to get the people what they want.
I got to hit y'all
with on the Carolines. Cdub still got his on.
I got to.
I got to go out there and do what I got to do. But hey, Cdub, it's time from Dubs from Cdub, brother. You got to get the people to A+ list.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Rolling.
You ready, big dog?
Stop.
Yes. And this is under the radar, Joe. Y'all ain't even gonna see this coming.
You gotta come with your shit today, too.
I bet. Dubs from Cdub.
At number 1. Hey, man. I can't start nowhere else but Josh Giddey. I know Nick Vooch hit the game with her, but how the hell we gonna ignore 29, 12, and 15? He is a MVP candidate. I don't give a damn what you say. At number 2, Nikola Vucevic. And y'all see, I didn't say Nick Vooch. I had to call him by his real name. Nick Vooch, 19 and 10 is an okay game, but the defense he put on Embiid in that fourth quarter and the game winner, he gotta be number 2. And at number 3, his first time making dubs from Cdub, Isaac Okoro. On both sides of the ball, he was clutch for us, defense and hitting 3-pointers. Dubs from Cdub.
A+ list, bro.
Hey,
A+ list, bro.
you gave me an F. UFOs gave me an F.
You right, Brandon L. Jet. I got tied up with my baby girl ballet, bro. I got tied with my baby girl ballet. I was meaning to text you, but
Matt said C+.
So
what are you talking about, Brandon L. Jet? What happened with me?
I just got a question to ask him about some information technology stuff.
Oh, okay. Appreciate you, my boy in the building. Shout out SB in the building.
Yeah, so my bad, brother. My baby girl, I forgot that she had ballet. So my bad. But Cdub, this is an A+ simply because Josh Giddey, during the live call, we was like, Josh Giddey, you have to hold this team up. And Josh Giddey held this team up.
He did.
And while Josh Giddey was holding the team up, the most active defender was Isaac Okoro.
Isaac.
And that's BL Jet with the $5 super chat.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Appreciate you, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And who's your last one?
And Isaac Okoro,
and Nikola Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic.
And I gotta give it to Nikola Vucevic. He ticked us off a couple times because
he did.
We was like, hey, Nikola Vucevic, what you doing?
On the bro.
You got this little ass dude on you. I know he's strong, but you're bigger than him.
Bigger than him.
Make it happen. Like, you're wasting height. But at the end of the day, Nikola Vucevic, when it was time to get it done, he hit the shot to put the Chicago Bulls in the front and got the job done. But Cdub, I want to talk about Montes Buzelis, bro.
Okay.
Montes Buzelis, to me, I'm not gonna say it's a welcome to the NBA moment because he's in his second league. His second year. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna say that Kelly Oubre really put pressure on Montes Buzelis' game. Mm-hmm. And if Montes Buzelis wants to be most improved player, he has to understand that guys from the opposing team understand what he's capable of.
Yeah.
The guys from the opposing team understands that Montes Buzelis is capable of placing you on a highlight.
Yeah.
Montes Buzelis has to be more dialed in. Montes Buzelis has to be more focused. Montes Buzelis has to be more aggressive and physical. Montes Buzelis has to act as if the most improved player is something that he actually wants. Mm-hmm. What do you say to that?
All of those things are true, but I also want to give him credit how he finished the game. He actually finished the game with 10 points and 5 rebounds, and it wasn't looking that good in the first half. I think he only had 2 points starting the second half. He played some defense. He got rebounds. This is all goes into his development. There's going to be, I think every game now, his name is buzzing all over the league. You know how people are. They want to test to see if you really about that. This time, maybe he didn't fail it. Or maybe he didn't pass the test like a lot of us expected him to. But Montes Buzelis, he showed up a little bit. He didn't bitch out. He went out there and competed in the second half. I just give him that. Not to the point that everybody's waiting for him to blossom out, but he did fight back. He just didn't sit there and take it. I gotta give him a little credit for that. But you are right with everything you said about Montes Buzelis in the beginning of that game with Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, man. And I think that like my man's Matt Colangelo asking me for be better, bro.
You gotta be
The
Montes.
first guy is gonna be Montes Buzelis.
You gotta be
Be
Montes.
better, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the NBA or any sport that has film, that has people talking about it, whether it's the NBA, the NFL, the MLB, if you go out there and you are able to create highlights, people are going to take notice.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure if I ask Cdub, if you was to go back to your high school days and y'all had social media to where it is now, and you was going into another city and you seen that a dude that you was about to go up and match up against as you being a shooting guard and that guy's a shooting guard and he dropping 25 in the last 2 or 3 games and he dunked on a couple motherfuckers, how you gonna feel about it? I'm
I'm on
pretty
his ass.
sure
Come on.
C-Dub is gonna tell me I'm finna go bust his
I'm
ass.
gonna go bust his ass. Simple.
You know what I'm saying?
Even if it's Mike, I'm gonna go bust Mike
So
ass.
Matt Colangelo, your one be better, bro, is simply going to be Montes Buzelis, bro.
Absolutely.
Because you cannot want to be most improved player in this league and expect people to not take notice of those highlight dunks that you do, those highlight blocks that you do, those highlight moments that you do, and expect them to not enter a game and not challenge you of what you are capable of. So for Montes Buzelis, I need you to be better, bro. I need you to be better, bro. So when Billy Donovan at the start of the season said Montes Buzelis hasn't arrived yet, I need you to take that to heart and show up every single night. Now you did have a great second half. The first half, not so great because Kelly Oubre was working your ass out.
Yeah.
I need you to approach every single game as if it's a all-star level matchup. No more excuses. Kelly Oubre is not a bad basketball player. I'm not gonna go out there and sell him
He
short.
ain't that though.
Exactly.
He ain't that.
Exactly. So I need you to be much better, bro. That's my only be better, bro, for today, Matt Colangelo. And that goes to Montes Buzelis. If you want to go out there and be most improved player, you gotta be understanding that now that you went against the 76ers versus Kelly Oubre, you're getting ready to match up, I believe, against the Bucks.
It's the Bucks.
Somebody's gonna go out there and challenge you.
Yep.
Show up. Show up.
Yep. These guys, bro.
Cdub, what did you think about Billy Donovan's decision to not play Julian Phillips but go with Dalen Terry today?
I think Dalen Terry was due for a chance to see what he can do on the court. I'm not mad at it. Julian Phillips has been good when he's been in, but he ain't been like overly good or nothing like that. He's been okay. So you go in and you see what Dalen can do. And then Dalen wasn't overly good. I'm not even sure if he was good. You know what I'm saying? But now you gauge depending on the matchup. I think they were more perimeter oriented, the Philadelphia 76ers. So that's why he went with Dalen. When we get to play a team, maybe like the Bucks, maybe he goes with Julian Phillips this time. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think it depends on the matchup because I think that with this game, and you let me know if I'm tripping or not. I think that with this game, the Chicago Bulls needed another ball handler to not necessarily score, but to help out and set things up. Julian Phillips is not that guy per se. Julian Phillips is more of a guy that's going to be able to cut, get some rebounds, defend a little bit, maybe hit a shot here and there, maybe go ahead and get some, defensive plays. But I think that Billy Donovan for this particular game looked to Dalen Terry for his ball handling skills. It was not the greatest, but I think that with the ball handling skills of Dalen Terry, you look at that avenue and say, hey, Josh Giddey needs some rest. I need somebody that's going to be able to handle the ball and potentially make plays for somebody else. So he went to Dalen Terry. How do you feel about that?
I think that's some good logic to go with Dalen Terry, and I think we both on the same wavelength. I think me personally, I think the more reason he put him in the lineup this time was because of for defensive purposes and because of the perimeter threat that the Philadelphia 76ers have. But what you just stated was good too, because he can do that a little bit. He can play make, he can handle the ball, but not
Not
like
great,
elite
but good.
and not great, but he can do it a little bit. So absolutely, I'm agreeing, but I kind of think that they put him in there for perimeter defensive purposes.
I think that's fair. I
Yeah.
think that's fair.
Yeah.
Matsu's got a lot to learn. I ain't
You
gonna
do.
lie.
This is
Matsu's got
just
lot
a process, nephew. This is a
It is.
process. It's a process.
It is. Matsu's and what do you think about Kevin Herter's performance today?
Oh
Brandon
man.
Storeball said Kevin Herter hit some clutch shots tonight.
And you know what? And I do got one point to point out about Kevin Herter. He did have a good game. He gave us 12 points and 5 rebounds. We needed all 12 of those points. You know what was the best thing about Kevin Herter today? Was the fire. He turned on the energy for the Chicago Bulls when he played D on Wofford and made a great defensive play, turned around with the ball in his hand and told him a couple things.
He did.
I'm like, oh.
He talked breezy to him too.
Yep. And then after that, the Bulls they was turned
started
out.
waking up. Yeah.
Yeah. We was talking about like they need some energy, Joe. They need something to like boost their energy for they can be in this game. Shout out to Kev Herter, bro.
Agreed. Flash, I agree with you 100%. Monty still got skills. Give the young fella time to develop some more. I agree with you. But I think that Monty's, the only thing I'm going to criticize him on is you have to enter the game with high energy because people are taking notice of what you are capable of.
They coming right at you.
They understand what you can do. They understand that you can put them on the poster because a few games ago, they seen you drive baseline, come back inside, and yam that bitch. So they don't want to be that person that ends up on the highlight.
You right.
They understand what Montes is capable of. So I agree with you 100%, but Montes has to understand that each and every game that somebody is looking out for him. Marcus says Montes is new. He gonna learn. He just needs to go through the league teams a couple of times to see everyone's move.
I agree with that. That's a good point. I agree with that.
I'm not mad at that. Show enough. What up, my boy? He said Dalen needs to make the best of the tick and score every time we need points.
He has no choice. He has no choice, bro.
Brandon believes that Dalen is kind of weak.
I ain't gonna be mad at you.
Yeah, I don't think
that we have.
Yeah, I don't think that we have a lot of defense for Dalen Terry.
We can't.
But I also believe that Dalen Terry today was better than Julian Phillips, and I think that is one of those things to where it goes back to what Cdub said before the season started. Julian Phillips and Dalen Terry has to somehow separate themselves from one another to where you can really rely on one of the guys more so than the other when it comes to games like this. But hey, a couple games ago it was Julian Phillips. This game, it was Dalen Terry. And I guess we should just move on, right?
Yeah, bro. And it ain't even like Dalen Terry like destroyed Julian Phillips because Julian Phillips played, if y'all didn't notice.
He did.
He played 5 minutes and he got all zeros. And Dalen Terry, he had a triple single. You know what I'm saying? He did something. Even though it was like a Floyd Mayweather triple single, it was a 1-2-2, if you get my drift.
Yeah. V-Dog said, right. C-Dub, I need your reaction. V-Dog said, I think it's time Muggs need to stop questioning Billy Donovan. Is it now or not yet?
V-Dog, I hear you. I know where you're going. I think you in your heart in the right place. But it's still some work to do for Billy Donovan. He has to add Kobe White and make this team work. He got a job to do. He got to see what he's gonna do with Zach Collins. How's he gonna play Jalen Smith? He still got some coaching to do before I, you know what I'm saying, give him that love. But he's coaching terrific. But I will hold off from like people stop talking about Billy because he still got some work to do.
For sure. I agree with that 100%. Demetrius said Montes has to see the game before the game. Feel me, slow it down, be smart.
I agree. Sometimes he do got to slow it down. He got to learn how to learn the pace of the game. Just learn the pace of the game, Montes.
Flash, correct. They be ready for your base. It's time to develop the next moves. Brandy says Montes have to play like he's from Chicago. Dirty, nasty, and aggressive.
He got that in him. It's coming. He didn't quit. He didn't look like he didn't know what the fuck he was doing out there. He still was out there.
He did not quit. In the second half, he came on, not offensively, but defensively. He was in the way of a lot of shots of the Philadelphia 76ers. I will say that.
Hey, boy, that physicality and defense popped up in the right time, boy. I was telling you. They was getting ready to get roasted, nephew.
Yeah, Famous Vontae. That's why I say Montes' next developmental step is preparing for game plans against him. I guarantee you Montes was a part of the scouting.
Oh, absolutely. Nephew, you know they said every time you step, hey, Kelly Oubre, this the coach, this Nick Nurse tell her, every time you get Montes, attack him. I don't care what the fuck we call, you attack him every time.
That's right, what it seemed like to me, right?
Yep. That's exactly what he told him to do. And it worked early. It worked.
UFO said the Dobermans.
Doberman pinch your defense.
That's Julian Phillips and Dalen Terry. We'll see. All right, last plan the podcast start. All CVids are going nuts with the Chicago wins. So much love coming from down under. Check all Friday. Peace. All right, brother. Peace
Appreciate
out.
You, big dog.
We're going to get through a couple more, and then we're going to get up out of here, y'all. Show Enough said, what are we going to call this bench when we are fully healthy? No more bench mob.
No more bench mob. We doing new shit over here. We ain't copying shit, bro. No bench mob.
I don't know. I feel like they the Looney Tunes.
Let's let it marinate for a little bit. I ain't gonna dismiss. I ain't gonna dismiss it.
Me personally,
why are you calling it the Looney Tunes?
No, not the Looney Tunes. I want to call it as the Toon Squad.
Why you want to call it Toon Squad?
Because Dalen Terry is like, what's buddy
Daffy Duck
that's spinning the circle.
Oh, Tasmanian
Devil.
Mm-hmm.
But effective when needed. Then when we talk about Buddy with the gun, what's the fuck's name?
Elmer Fudd, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You don't know your cartoon characters.
Let me get it together. I'll bring it back to you. I want to call it the Toon Squad though. They gonna give Josh Giddey the magic juice. Nardo Blackgate said, "Let's go Cognac boys. Seared, bear down, new days in the rack." See red. Excuse me. I'm tweaking. Dimitri said, "Facts." Thank you, big dog.
Oh, bro.
This team finally remembered who they were in the second half and played more physical after playing soft past 6 innings. This how they win. Billy coached a hell of a game with Jalen Smith too. Jalen Smith was pissing me off.
Smith played good. He played good though. Yeah, stretches.
Early when it started, he was pissing me off.
I understand. He made some big shots though. He made some big shots. He made some big shots.
Demetrius, when Kobe comes back, I believe he do a lot better. You talking about?
I hope so.
I think that opens up a lot for Montes Buzelis.
I hope so, y'all. I just hope so.
Cdub, you want to know why I believe it opens up a lot for Montes Buzelis is because there's going to be teams if Kobe White lives up to his goal of shooting 40% from the three, there's going to be 2 people closing out on him.
Okay.
He passes to Montes Buzelis. That's a dunk.
Okay, I see what you're saying. He gonna see less attention because you definitely gonna have to pay more attention to Kobe White and he gonna get a lot of one-on-ones. He get a
Yeah.
lot of shots. Well, we'll see how Kobe. It's on
We'll
Kobe.
see. I'm
It's
with you.
not
We'll
Kobe.
see.
It's on Kobe how Kobe entered the team and how he ingratiated himself with the team. I gotta see.
I agree with you 100%. But I think that when Kobe White comes back, that opens up so much more for my
Oh
team.
my God, it could, nephew.
Because
oh my
I think that honestly, I think that Ayodosumu opens so much more up for Monty Buzelis because
And
teams
I
are
see what you're
afraid of
saying.
him in transition.
And you think that Kobe and playing in that IO role that he's played like the first 4 games, it can be an even better result. That's what you're saying.
I'm thinking it could be damn near the same or even better.
Okay.
Agree?
I
Like
ain't mad
on
at
that
that.
level.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
Marcus says Donovan still got to do some coaching to do before I say he on point now. He
Yep.
been here a long time and we just now think he coaching well.
On the real. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Think this team has a bit more depth than the 2021 version when we had Lonzo, DeRozan, DJJ, and Caruso. But I hope at the deadline or offseason with cap space, we get players similar to those except DeRozan.
Let's go. Let's play like 20 games first, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you. I want to give it a little bit more of a sample size,
games, bro, before we mess up. There's some good symmetry and chemistry in this team, bro. Like you bring in some outside motherfucker, he can fuck up the symmetry and chemistry quick, bro. Yes, Lord Zoe, they won.
I agree. Cdub. Now you gotta, before we get up out of here, just in a couple more comments. What was better? The comeback with the Bears or the comeback with the Bulls? You know we don't bullshit on this channel. Put it on wax.
Put it on wax. I'm a Bulls fan, bro. I'm a basketball player first and foremost. I love the Bears. But man, I've been waiting since 1998, bro. And man, I'm going with the Bulls. I'm sorry, y'all. But I gotta pick one. Nephew making me. I'm going with the Bulls. Who you got, motherfucker?
Come on now. I'm going with the Bears. I'm going with the Bears.
I love the Bears, bro, but I'm a basketball guy, bro.
I'm going with the Bears simply because, like, bro, like, dude ass caught the ball, got hit twice, bounced off the tackles, and ran to the touchdown.
Yeah, bro.
Nikola Vucevic. No, I'm not gonna hold you. It's real. I think you can't go wrong with either one because Josh Giddey dives into the paint, hit him with the
left hand scoop.
Nikola Vucevic knocked that bit down. Folks said,
motherfucker.
Come on now. That's all I'm saying.
Bro. Bulls was down. All right, nephew, I ain't playing with you. Bears were up 14 and lost the lead. Okay. The Bulls was down 24 points in this game, bro.
Okay.
Don't respect my bullies, bro.
I think you got a point. I think you
got
respect
my bullies, bro. That's what I'm talking about, SP.
You might walk me over to the other side.
No, stay over there with the Bears, bro. I ain't mad. At least we got a representative on each game.
But you got a great point. The Bears wasn't. I mean, they started the game off 7-0 because they gave up a damn kick return.
Yeah.
But before they had to go and win the game, they was up 41-27.
Yeah.
They did that to themselves. The Bulls
didn't do this. It should have been 48-21, right? That's what it should have. Yeah.
I agree.
But I ain't taking away from that. That shit was heart aching to watch that shit. That shit hurt my heart celebrating.
Bro, I couldn't even cook dinner right. What the fuck? Skylar Rock said Herder is the glue. Corn, what's up, man? He said, what the fuck did we just witness? See, fuck.
Great basketball.
I just said, but Embiid softest, baby. Embiid.
Tell me about Embiid, nephew. What you think is different from him? It's the knees just caught up to this nigga.
He does not have the athleticism that we once had. When we looked at Joel Embiid prior to 2024, in 21, 22, 23, he worked out Nikola Vucevic to the point to where we wanted to trade Nikola Vucevic.
Yep.
Started last season, we got a couple wins over the 76ers because Joel Embiid wasn't available. And then today, you let Nikola Vucevic shut you down for 5 possessions.
I couldn't believe it.
It's different.
Nephew, that was my thing. That's the only thing I worried about because they just kept running plays, and then we can get out of here, get a couple more. They kept running plays for Maxey. That was not working. The Bulls were all over all the sets they were trying to do to get the ball to Maxey. The one thing I was worried about was Embiid, bro. And Embiid is just, I think the knees got him, bro. He looked like Vooch.
Bro, that's
equal.
why I don't understand why they wasn't attacking this man more often.
Yep.
I would have been pulling his ass out to the 3-point line. We driving.
Something wrong with him.
This a motherfucking Tesla on a full charge. We driving.
Oh, bro.
What? You tweet.
Hey, shout out to Trey Jones, though. He was making some good defensive plays, too.
Agreed. CJ, we're going to go through a couple more, and then we're going to get up out of here, y'all. CJ the Truth said, we deserve good sports teams. Us fans go hard for Chicago. I agree 100%, CJ the Truth. My point in saying that, is that I think after getting the Hall of Fame enshrinement in the summer, he's feeling himself and is out to prove that he's an elite coach. That's Billy Donovan.
Yeah.
Could be. Vooch playing with a chip on his shoulder. He heard the noise and Giddy top 5 player. Motherfucker got to accept. Ooh.
MVP candidate. I don't get y'all go. I know people go get mad. You heard what that motherfucker said from Shabo's podcast? Debate me right now. Look at his numbers. Look at his fucking numbers and look at the team's success.
Hey, this man Brian Amore said 81. We going 81-1.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Our boys are number 1 in the East. Can't believe y'all. I'm literally shocked.
Bro.
Me too, bro.
Talking about go one more hour.
Hey, look, I didn't expect us to win that game until Cdub said this motherfucking offense washed. Come on, Billy. Come on, Billy.
Wash.
This offense washed. Tyrese can't make shit. Embiid can't make shit. Edge Cone playing back. I said, all right, bro, let me jump on board. Let's go.
Oh, bros. Trash. You just got to see the game. Y'all was watching. Philly couldn't do shit.
It is what it is. Rose said, man, hell no. They not better than D-Rose team.
Yeah, to further notice, bro, we went to the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. Y'all can't be saying that shit.
You said, I love this team. Sub up. I've seen enough. Welcome back, Michael Giddy Jordan.
hey, shout out my boy Vontae.
All right, couple more for real. We finna get up out of here. We are legit, says SP. We beating playoff teams, and this is exciting. I can't wait to see how much better we'll be with Kobe, Ayo, and Collins.
I'm so scared. I'm scared about that, nephew, but I'm excited too. But we'll see. I'll say that for another video. I'm just afraid.
Let's talk about predictions for Friday's game.
Bulls win, Brandon. Bulls the fuck win.
That's against the Bucks, correct?
Yep. They got a nice point guard. It's a nice matchup for Josh Giddey. He a little light in the britches, though. He too little to be dealing with Giddey right now. Giddey on the
Bulls versus Bucks. I think that's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be interesting to see how Billy Donovan prepares his team to defend Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's averaging 30 and 13. It's ridiculous. And he's being physical. You just seen him last night hit a game winner versus the Indiana Pacers. That's going to be some shit to see.
Montes, nephew. That's his matchup.
Hey, Ed. You said Monts is gonna be guarding Giannis?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Welcome to the NBA. Come on, young fella.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is a beast.
Yeah.
Better hope Monts don't foul out, gang.
Appreciate you, Brett, bro. Tune in every game.
Cdub, this is what you will love. Bulls are 21-6 since the end of last year, says Demetrius. I'm gonna have to verify that, but I'm gonna trust you. Don't lead me in the wrong direction.
Right. He right that it was 21-5. It was 21-5, and then that loss in the in-season tournament. No. It was 17-5, right? Because they won 6.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, Joe, it's late.
I'ma trust you, Demetrius. Don't lead me in the wrong direction. TBO said, I can't wait until Kobe and Io get back. 7 chip guaranteed. For real, for real. Nah.
That's just TBO, bro. That's my guy, though.
The team has no agenda, bro. Pure basketball, smart IQ, hopes.
That's what I
Michelle
love.
C.
Hey, shout out to you. That's what I love the most, bro. The egos is out the door. It's Josh Kiddey just cooking and serving the dish to everybody on the team. Everybody eat. Everybody eat.
Show. Last question of the night, C-Dub. Then we out of here. I gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up early. V-Dog, do y'all think P. Willie finally settled into his role after the bench ever since he was demoted? He's been hooping.
Yes, I agree with you. Today he wasn't that good today. 2, 2, and 3, triple single. That's not acceptable. I need my 9 and 3. I don't give a fuck. I want my 9 and 4 every game. Fuck you talking about? Give my 9 points and 4 rebounds.
Honestly, I think he settled in. Maybe today wasn't the best, but I think that P. Will settled in, C-Dub. Simply because
today?
You
think he settled in today?
I mean, well, over the season. I think
over the season, yes.
I think over the season he has settled in simply because you don't expect him to go out and drop 20 points no more.
Nope.
But in certain moments of tonight's game, defensively, he was active. And he allowed the Chicago Bulls to be the physical team that we seen in the second half. But I need the Chicago Bulls as a team to understand you need to be physical all 4 quarters. But P. Will, in certain moments, he showed the fuck up.
Hey, I'm gonna give you that, nephew, and you are right. But the assignment is not just that; it's half. He get half credit.
Okay.
He only scored 3 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. That's not gonna cut it. It's not. You're making $18 million a year.
I would agree with that. Brandon said, "Let's wave him." Y'all are must watch for me each game. See y'all Friday night. Appreciate you, V-Dog. Appreciate y'all all in the chat, man. If we did not get to your comment, it is not intentional. We trying to get everybody involved as much as possible. But Cdub, what are your final thoughts, bro?
Sleep well, Chicago, bro. Dubs in the chat while you leave, bro. See y'all Friday. We gonna keep winning. I don't give a damn. Then Sunday, we gonna keep winning. Hell is y'all talking about?
Boy, we got a back-to-back. It's Friday, Saturday. Fuck is you talking about?
Damn, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I love sports, bro. I love it, bro. I love this shit.
You twigging. It's definitely
Dubs in the chat while y'all moving out, bro. While y'all leaving.
Why y'all leaving? Dubs in the chat. It's Friday.
Yeah, listen to my guy CJ the Truth. Shout out to CJ.
Hey, C-Dub. It's Friday, Bucks. Saturday, Cavs. Get ready. Those 2 games. And I said, over this 6-game stretch, we need to at least be 3-3. We 2-1 right now.
Let's go, nephew.
2-1 right now. We beat the Knicks. They beat us, and we came back and we beat the Sixers. Let's make sure we at least at a minimum get to 3-3. But hey, y'all lock in. We got daily episode coming tomorrow. Make sure y'all tuned in. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you lock in because those live calls with C-Dub be so motherfucking lit. You wouldn't want to tune in to nothing else. I'm just saying, keeping it real with y'all. But hey, that is it from us, man. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all always see red. And y'all already know. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure. Peace out, y'all.
Appreciate you, Brandon.
Shout out to you, Brandon. Appreciate you, dog.
Cognac.